It didn't start with the trip. The flight was already booked. It was supposed to be a reset. Work a few days abroad, slip in some vacation time, come back refreshed. That was the plan. But then came the review. And suddenly, this wasn't just a trip. It was a quiet line in the sand. It didn't feel brave. It felt like an Uber to a train, to Grand Central Station, to another train, to a tram. 3 hours, 4 modes of transportation, and one existential spiral by track 25. I arrived at the Delta Lounge exactly 3 hours before my flight, per their rules, of course. Because even in collapse, I like to maximize my benefits. By the time I sat down, I was quietly unraveling in what can only be described as emotional support loungewear. Numb, not noble. This wasn't a dream-chasing moment. It was an escape from a review that read more like a punishment than a reflection of my work. A quiet retaliation, dressed up as professional development. Because sometimes, when you do your job too well, someone might still find a way to make it hurt. They say burnout sneaks up on you. Mine showed up in a calendar invite that could have been a crime scene. A feedback sandwich made of dry bread, no meat, and vague condiments. Hard to swallow, even harder to forget. Gate 17 wasn't just my flight. It was a checkpoint in my slow descent through modern spiritual disillusionment. The moment I admitted to myself, I don't want this life. Not this job, not this performance, not this constant reshaping of myself to be tolerable to other people. So I packed a laptop, I said nothing, and I boarded the plane. Comfort plus, obviously. I'm the kind of person who needs early boarding, dedicated bin space, and a complimentary cocktail I will absolutely be charging to emotional damages. Passing by Delta One, I ask myself, who are those people? And what path did they choose that led to lumbar support and horizontal dignity? This isn't a vacation exactly, but also not just a rebellion. A transition, maybe? No middle finger, no big announcement, just leaving. Gently. Completely. Spiritually. Will I come back? Or am I becoming someone who doesn't need to?